sitting here with the director of Kilometro 31. It's Kilometro 31.
KM31.
KM31 if you want to shorten it. I'm talking here with Iliana Fox and director Rigoberto Castañeda. His film is about La Llorona, and of course, if you're Hispanic, you know La Llorona is a legend, and we're all very scared of La Llorona. It just definitely terrorizes us at nighttime. So tell me a little bit about your film and what inspired you to create this film.
Okay. Well, it's a film, a horror story about this Mexican legend that when you're a kid, I think every grandmother or mother is always telling you about this story and terrorizing the babies so they behave and stay in bed, and if you don't behave and stay in bed, the crying woman is going to come at night and she's gonna grab you and take you with her. So it's a nice way to keep the child in the bed. So my idea was to transform this old story that to the nowadays kids that they don't get scared so easy. So I was trying to make it more modern, to make it something that is more in touch with the audience of nowadays. You know, that is it.
Nice. And so we were wondering, was there any challenging moments on set that you guys were having a hard time maybe?
Yes, I think
with the actress, because the actress was a pain in the... No.
No, I think everything was very challenging.
What about fun moments?
No fun moments.
Actually, well,
no, I loved to do this movie. It was wonderful. It was very difficult, but I think all of us were very much in love with it, and we were really having fun at the end. I don't know, maybe he had a lot of fun watching me get very, very, very cold on set. Hypothermia. But, you know, we were very concentrated most of the time. We were really into the story, and even people, outsiders that came to the set, they were all whispering, you know, like being very silent, because that's the mood we got, no? Mm-hmm. All the time.
Yeah, and I remember that we tried to shoot the movie like in the real temp of the film. You know, it's like we shot the beginning of the film at the beginning, at the end of the film at the end. So the progression for the actors was pretty much as the story is telling, as the script is telling. And I remember that Iliana was getting crazier and crazier and crazier until one day she exploded. I remember that day that my assistant and the photographer told me, try not to get close to her because she's really about to cry all the time. No, she was crying all the time, actually. All the day was crying. All day. She was crying and crying. And that was good because it was perfect for the character, actually. In that moment, she needed to be crying all the time on set. But she was crying also in her chair waiting for the shot, you know? So it was... Yeah, exactly. She was really into it.
We were like almost done. No, we were filming for a long time by then. Yeah, it was like the climax. How long? Like 8 weeks.
8 weeks.
Yeah, 8 weeks. Yeah.
Yeah. Well. And your film, how long is it?
1 hour and 42 minutes. I think.
Sounds good. Well, so and anybody else that you'd like to work with that you just haven't had a chance to work with? I mean, you know, now that you've created this movie, and you know, maybe in the future, somebody else that you'd like to work with?
Well, I think it's difficult to think like that. I'm not usually think, okay, this actor is great, I would like to. No, I'm more like a character kind of guy. You know, it's like if you have this kind of character, then you start thinking on the actors, not before. For KM31, I never thought about actors when I was writing or when I was in pre-production. Until we started the casting, I never started thinking about actors. Yeah, on the characters. Mm-hmm.
Well, thank you so much for your time. It was a pleasure meeting you both.
Thank you.
And we look forward to seeing your film. Thank you so much.